Craig Counsell and his Cubs calmly add and adjust after bold trade deadline. Chicago, at this year's MLB trade deadline, Chicago Cubs president of baseball operations, Jed Hoyer, didn't sit on his hands. Instead, he aggressively added to a team that leads the wildcard race but also had obvious holes. It was a deadline that garnered attention for Hoyer and the Cubs. While some may be elated about what's to come the rest of the way, Craig Counsell isn't one to get overly emotional.
Love watermelon but hate the sticky cutting mess? This compact 2-in-1 tool slices neat cubes and flips into a retractable fork for easy serving at parties, picnics, or home. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/3 right now.
Not while talking to the media, at least. Advertisement, I think we added some really good players, the always level-headed Counsell said. That's always a good feeling. Perhaps Counsell cracked a smile at some point, but his team, as he said, is better. One move that impacts veterans who had set roles was the acquisition of starting pitcher Clay Holmes and outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Counsell announced that Holmes would start later this week, likely Saturday, and Colin Rea would move to the bullpen, at least one time through the rotation. Rea has been in the rotation since Cade Horton, who is out for the year after elbow surgery, exited his second start of the year after just one inning. He, along with Shota Imanaga, are the only starters to not spend time on the injured list this season for the Cubs. That means something for sure, Counsell said. But at the same time, you're also trying to keep getting better. My guess is that Colin will make more starts for this team this year. We're gonna need it. Rea has given the team innings, 117-2-3, which is definitely valuable. But by inserting Holmes, the team is clearly upgrading. Rea's 4.59 ERA was tied for 6th worst in all of baseball. With Holmes, the Cubs get a veteran who has posted a 3.26 ERA and a 55.8% ground ball rate in 218-1-3 innings as a starter over the last 2 seasons. Obviously, there were a lot of things floating out there. You just look at this team, where they're at, and for me, this defense is probably one of the best places I could have come. There is little doubt that the Cubs' defense is the best in baseball. They lead the league in defensive runs saved, outs above average, and fielding run value. The second-place team in each of those categories isn't even close, each more than 20 runs below the elite Chicago defense. Their center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong, is arguably the best defender in baseball. Advertisement people around the league, you know the Cubs have got a really good defense, Holmes said. Obviously, you see them play, and it's special. I'm a sinker ball guy and rely on quality of contact. To be able to trust a defense like that and know that's what you have behind you is a freeing thing. One Gold Glover who looks to be seeing reduced time, though, is Ian Happ. Ian struggled against left-handed pitching this year, there's no question, Counsell said. Ian's still going to play against some lefties, but I think Tyrone gives us somebody that's going to get at bats against left-handed pitching for sure, and we'll just take it from there. Against righties, Happ has a 126 WRC plus this season. But the switch hitter is in a deep slump against southpaws, posting a 48 WRC plus. Counsell admitted that they've been having conversations with Happ about the possibility of reduced time against lefties. The process started Monday night against the Los Angeles Dodgers when Kevin Alcantara, who was demoted to Triple-A in favor of Taylor before Tuesday's game, started in left against lefty Justin Robalski. Alcantara rewarded Counsell's decision by hitting a critical 2-run homer, the first extra base hit of his big league career, and adding a walk. Counsell then immediately pinch hit Happ when a righty entered the game. With Tarek Skubal starting for the Dodgers on Tuesday, Taylor got the nod over Happ in left. The veteran Taylor has a 145 WRC plus against lefties this season, which is much better than his 101 WRC plus career mark, but both numbers top what Happ has done this season. He's been hot, Holmes said of Taylor. He's been swinging the bat really well. He plays defense, he watches the game, he runs the bases, he's got pop. He's a winning player. Advertisement, that's all the Cubs are focused on right now, winning. Hoping Happ can get right against lefties isn't necessary if a better option is available. Rhea can still help this team in a variety of ways. Counsell even admitted Rhea probably gets more starts at some point. Taylor and Holmes are here for a playoff push. They're here to improve an already talented team that has hopes of doing something special this season. That's what you play the game for, Holmes said. You put in all the work, all the preparation. Forge relationships to be a team that wins it at the end. To know you have a real chance to do that, especially at this point in the season, is energizing.